Hey guys, it's Zach with Wash Nerds again for another video. This one will be a lot shorter, I believe, than the other ones. It will mostly be covering what should go into naming your business and the process behind that. Think in terms of SEO purposes or marketing purposes or just general, keystroke, right? You don't want somebody typing in a long name. And we'll also go into, starting the company. You've already decided you want to do pressure washing. You'll want to kind of look at competition in the area and see how hard it will be to market yourself and set yourself apart. So without further ado, there is somebody I'd like you guys to meet in this video, so hold on just a second. Say hello to one of my golden puppies. This name's Jada. She is 7 months old. And we'll dive into the video starting now. Okay, so first I'd like to start off with the competition in the area and kind of give you a little bit of our background and our scenario. So we're based in Indiana. I currently live in Indianapolis, and my business partner lives in Lafayette, which is about an hour northwest of Indy. So when we went into deciding which area would be our headquarter location, which one we'd want to market more, put more emphasis on, we looked at the competition in the area. We'll zoom in here to Indianapolis. And if I just type pressure washing near me, you can see there are about 10 companies right off the bat, and the further you zoom in and search again, a lot more will continue to pop up. And if you look here on the left, looks like there's quite a bit of established ones running ads with a lot of reviews, and a lot of them that have been around a while. So then the flip side of this, if you go to Lafayette, which is where my business partner is based out of, and if we search this area, right, again, there's quite a bit of them. When we started the company, there weren't nearly this many, but you can see we are one of the companies that pop up here on the map, and we're actually top on the map pack. So within 1 year, guys, we spent hardly any money on marketing. We've done all the SEO ourselves, and we're already ranking #1 on the map pack. This will be discussed more in a later video, but there's really no need to pay big money to somebody you met on Facebook or somebody you met online claiming they are a SEO genius. They're going to charge you $500 to $1,000 a month to try to get you ranked #1. If you just do some research yourself and pick the best market, the best area to headquarter to start your company, right, within 1 year you can get on the top of the map pack. So this is a little bit biased, right? Or you might say, hey Zach, Indianapolis population's probably 10x what the Lafayette population is. How can you justify this? And we'd rather be the big fish in a small market versus a small fish in a big market. So our goal here is to completely max out and to monopolize the Lafayette and surrounding area market, and then eventually, once we are established enough, we will plan to migrate or put more effort into the Indianapolis market. After we chose Lafayette as our location, you can go around, you see the surrounding cities. So we'll zoom out a little bit here. We do work for people in Battleground, Brookston, there's a West Lafayette, we've done some work in Frankfort, and some of these surrounding cities or towns, I guess. And the nice part about this is there's such a small town, everybody knows everybody. So once you do one job in it once, you tend to get all of the business now, right? A lot of these companies won't want to travel that far, so if you just go the extra mile, literally, to service these people that are outside of your, ideal range, you'll start to rank #1 on their SEO, and you type in pressure washing. You'll start to get all the leads there, and you can eventually start to stack your jobs there. Not to go on too much of a tangent. Okay, the next thing that goes into this video is what to name your company, kind of things to think about or to consider while you're going through the naming process. So I'd say the top piece of advice here I can give is do not include your name. I know it's very tempting to use Zach's Pressure Washing or Zach Washing. It's neat. It gives you the small town family effect. You might want to put your personal brand on it, but here we're thinking long term, thinking scalable, thinking sellable. So the bigger you get, if your goal is to eventually sell your company or to acquire other companies or to keep scaling, it's kind of hard to look appealing to these people if, you know, they're getting acquired by Zach's Pressure Washing. So I would recommend keeping your name out of it. Again, it's kind of a personal preference, but that was our philosophy. If we do plan on getting bigger, we kind of want more of a brand as opposed to just our name. The second thing I would like to point out is keywords, and kind of think, you know, now that we know what we know, we kind of got lucky with the company we chose of Performance Under Pressure. So in terms of SEO purposes and ranking on Google and all the back-end stuff you really don't consider, the best thing you can do to put in your name is pressure washing or soft washing, or if you only want to focus on window cleaning, put something window cleaning, right? You want to put those keywords in your business name so you'll just organically start to rank higher on Google for those specific keywords. And the last thing I want to point out, or the last thing to consider, is keep it short. So Performance Under Pressure is kind of a mouthful. However, we often call it PUP or PUP. And here's our website here. As you can see, we just called it PU Pressure. And the reason I say this is if you're a client or if you're shopping for stuff, you don't want to type in an extremely long business name or an extremely long email, website, whatever it is, right? We can't possibly expect somebody to go to Google and type in performanceunderpressure.com, or if they want to send an email to us, contact@performanceunderpressure.com, right? So we got lucky, we could shorten ours a little bit, but kind of think in terms of that and how you can abbreviate your name, but also keep building that brand and keep the brand recognition alive and people know who you are. All right, guys, I think it's it for that video. Like I said, just pretty short, some basic stuff to consider when you start your business, when you go to naming your business. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comments, or if you'd like to see any other topics covered in a video, feel free to reach out either in the comments or just get a hold of us on some sort of social media, and we'd be happy to help. And as always, we're going to try to continue to produce more content.